this video, I'll be showing you some pictures of my kit display, also some pictures of the materials that was used in the lesson. Here I have a model of an uppercase and lowercase letter F, the same for the letter C, the letter B, and the letter P. Here is a video of how I made the models from scratch using cardboard, foam, and other materials. The models took me like about a week to make. I had to make one letter per day, that is the uppercase and the lowercase letters for a day. Firstly, I print out the templates and then cut them out on cardboard. Then I fill the insides with Javelite and I cover the other side with cardboard. Then I went ahead and I covered the entire model with foam and used glue to attach them together. I use these models in my lesson to introduce my lesson. So when I pop these out for the children, they will be able to identify the letters using the rhyme or a song or even a magic trick or drama in my lesson, and also I allow them to glide their fingers along the models to manipulate them and to understand how the letters are formed. The colors that I chose to make these models with are yellow, orange, blue, and red. I chose these colors because they are bright and the children tend to remember these colors because they are bright and they are embedded into their minds. So they tend to remember, and I have also put it to the test where I asked them later on to identify a letter that we talked about, and they were able to identify the letter with the color. This is a picture of a pig that I made from scratch as well, using cardboard and pipe cleaners for the tail. This was used during the development of my lesson, where the children would look for pictures that begin with the letter P and put it into the pig. This took me about 3 days to gather all my materials and start making the model. I must say that the children really love this model and they enjoy throwing in the letter P into it. Moving on to the activities for lesson 1, this was a craft that was done by group 1. This is where the children had to make a pig out of the letter P. They had to put on the ears, the eyes, the nose, and the mouth using glue onto the letter P. This is activity 2 that was done by group 2. This is where the children had to cover all the letter P on the cardboard using the letter P corks. This material took another 2 to 3 days to make. I had to draw on the letters onto the cardboard using a template, and once I did that, I pasted the paper onto a cardboard and then I drew on the same template onto corks, and I was done with that activity. This activity was very easy, very simple, and very well done by group 3. It only took me a few minutes to create this activity. I just took my marker and I drew on some distracting letters to some blocks, and I drew on some letter P. The instructions were to place uppercase and lowercase letter P together on the blocks. And I was done with this activity, yet it stimulated my children's fingers and allowed them to exercise their fingers well. Moving on to lesson 2, this is a treasure chest. The children were asked to use this treasure chest and hunt for pictures that begin with the letter B. Also, the letter B was hidden in a sand tray. They had to hunt for the letters and the pictures and lock it into this treasure chest. This treasure chest took me about a few hours to make. I used a biscuit box and covered it with black foam. I attached a letter B template onto the front to show the children that it's a letter B treasure chest, and I labeled it treasure chest on it. So it did not take me long to complete this activity for them, but it was quite easy and quite challenging still. For activity 1, group 1 had to sort pictures that begin with the letter B from among other letters. This activity also took a few hours to complete, where pictures were selected and printed out. Also, they were laminated to be sturdy enough for the children to handle. This activity was done by group 2. They had to place close clips onto the letter B words. This activity took a few hours as well to complete. I had to select the template with the pictures on it and the words and print out. Also, I had to back them on cardboard, cut them out, and ready for the children. Common and quite simple activity done by group 3. They had to model the uppercase and lowercase letter B onto this template. This activity took an hour or so to complete. I had the template and I printed out, laminated, and it was ready for the children. For lesson 3, the children had to work in pairs to identify pictures that begin with letter C. I forgot to take a picture of when the children were completing this task, but here are some of the pictures that they had to use to complete this task. And now for the activities. This is group 1 activity. Group 1 had to use magnetic letters to model the letter onto this picture here. This activity was also another hour or so to prepare, where I select the template, print it out, backed it on cardboard, and I cover cured it for the children to be able to comfortably manipulate it and model the letters. This activity was beautifully done by group 2. Group 2 had to place the Q-tip into the holes that are punched into the template of the letter C. They actually loved the colors on the Q-tip. It wasn't very hard to make. I had the template printed out, backed on cardboard, cover cured, and then I punched the holes into it, and then I went ahead and painted the Q-tip with different colors to make it more attractive. This activity was quite challenging for group 3, but they actually loved it. They love to lace around templates, so I went ahead and I had this activity prepared for them. The template was printed out. I backed it onto the cardboard as well, the same with the Q-tip template. Then I punched the holes and I went ahead and cover cured it. And I had the lace that was already in my classroom, so I used it on this template here as well. And here is the final lesson for the development. I used a tree, the image of a tree, where I asked the children to paste letter F onto the tree. They had to sort the letter F among other letters and put it onto the tree to create a beautiful tree with letter F on it. I had this activity prepared by printing out the image of the tree, backed it onto cardboard, cover cured it, and then I went ahead and print the letter cutouts of distracting letters and also uppercase and lowercase letter F. For activity 1, group 1 was asked to paste all the fishes into the aquarium and make the F sound. The template of an aquarium was printed out to prepare this activity, and also templates of fishes were printed out to make cutouts to paste into the aquarium. The preparation for this activity took only a few minutes. This activity was done by group 2. This was a puzzle that was beautifully done by them. To prepare this activity, I wrote with marker on popsicle sticks that I placed together. I wrote the letter F on them, and then I brought them apart and asked the children to find them among other peers. Group 3 activity was a flower. They were asked to place the letter F cutouts around the sunflower template to create petals on the sunflower. This activity was easy and quick to prepare, as I just drew on the template of a flower onto a paper for them, and I cut out uppercase and lowercase letter F for them to paste around the flower like petals.